Hey guys, we're here with 15 Minecraft mods for 1.18.2 with under 100,000 downloads, and let's get it. The first mod we're going to be looking at is called Bandaging, and with Bandaging, if I go on survival like this, when I do that, I can use a splint, and it gives me healing for 5 minutes, but gives you slowness and weakness. So if you take any damage, it will slowly heal you up. And then there's the bandage, which gives you bandaging for a minute, which is the same thing, but it's way better healing than the splint. The patch does the same thing, but it's a lot shorter. It's like 15 seconds, and then this one has like a minute. The next mod we're building is called Chitin Tools and Armor. With this mod, you can either kill spiders or cave spiders to get chitin, like so, and use this to make armor set and tools. And this is what the armor set looks like. The next mod we're building is called Added Arms, and with Added Arms, it adds 9 different types of arms, which you make like so. And with these arms, they give you like different buffs if they're in your offhand. So like this one, if I put it in my offhand, gives me haste, or like this one, and this gives me resistance. So, but these one like the netherite one, you make like a regular netherite, but then you put like different stuff on it. So each of these arms give different effects if it's in my offhand. Like this one gives withering, this one gives poison, and this one turns them on fire. Next mod we're going to be looking at is called Elemental Hammers, and with Elemental Hammers, you find this hammer somewhere. I don't actually know where you find it, and then you combine it with like different materials to get a better hammer, or you can craft the thing with enchantment book, nether star. But with these, they all give you different buffs. So like this one strikes lightning, this one gives you healing, this one explodes, this one spawns dogs, this one teleports you and wherever you're looking at. And then this Phantom Hammer gives you a sword that has 2 uses. The next mod we're going to be looking at is called Cheat Ticket, and with Cheat Ticket, if you ever had like a mod where you wanted to use cheats but you didn't want to actually cheat, you can do this Cheat Ticket, which you find in structures and stuff like that. But then you do a command, so like slash kill at E. But if I mess up and I do that and I click submit, it doesn't do anything. But if I actually do the command and I type it right, then it does do it. The next mod we're going to be looking at is called Fungi Forest. And with Fungi Forest, it adds a bunch of like new items, creatures, and this mod adds a new dimension, and it adds 3 armor sets. Each armor set gives you a different buff. Like the one I'm wearing right now has jump boost and speed, and it's the poison set. The way you make the portal is you use that recipe, and then you make the igniter, and then you make it like a regular portal, like so, and then you use the portal igniter and you light it. But beware, the biomes in this mod are really, really dark. So if you want to get attacked, be my guest. The next mod we're building is called Kaboom, and with Kaboom, it adds 5 different types of bombs, and with them, they're pretty easy to make. And they're all like better. This one's actually like a big explosion, like so. This one's a smaller one. This one's even smaller. But they're all easy to make, so. This one, you can just keep spamming. This one has a reload time. The next mod we're building is called Phantom Snack. And with this mod, have you ever just like despised phantoms? With it, they drop their own meat, and you can make it into a stick, you can cook it, and you can also make it into a burger with 2 bread. The next mod we're building is called Gem Additions. With this mod, it adds 5 different armor sets that are just like add to regular Minecraft. And with it, you make the prismarine stuff with diamonds and some prismarine. And then you make the amethyst with, you just amethyst shard and it makes it better. Then you got the copper. Then you got the blaze, which you make like so. And then you got the icy set, which is the last one, and you make it like so. And you make a full set of tools and armor with it. The next one we're going is called Iron Leaf, and it's just another like tool mod. And with it, you make this stuff with leaves and iron to make some cool looking tools. And you can even make an iron scythe like so. The next mod we're going is called Tohiros Ores, and with this mod it adds 4 armor sets like this, and this is the order with the normal armor sets that it is in. But the ore for this one spawns in overworld, and you have to have netherite to even mine it. And this is all like the weapons, tools, and stuff like that. So the way you make this armor set, you use this ingot right here, which you make from this one, and when you use this, you have to use it in a smithing table with this one right here. The next mod we're looking at is called Some Useful Stuff, and with this mod it adds like a bunch of interesting stuff like this, and you use this stuff to make this, and this one this mirror teleports you to spawn. This one sends you really far into the air. There's also this pitchfork right here, which you can like right click on grass and stuff, and get the grass pieces, and you can put it on pieces of dirt. The next mod we're building is called Simple Galapagos, and with this mod it adds a couple mobs from the Galapagos. And some of them have really cool animations. There's some other stuff from it, some like drops, and they got some clods, sand, dirt, gravel, stone. The next mod we're building is called the White Hell, and with this mod it spawns structures like this underwater that have spawned stuff like ice chickens, ice cows, and stuff. So these are all the mobs right here. They got a few creepers, some spiders. They got some ice bricks that you craft as like right. They got some snow bricks, and then they also got a snow cannon which you can fire snowballs. So the last mod we're gonna be looking at is called the Way Too Many Potions, and with this mod it adds a few different potions. There's more than this, but these are some of the ones I have. So there's depression. Look at my health, and when I drank it, it takes away half my health. There's the potion of immortality, which I'm immortal, so I can't take any damage. And there's happiness, which I think it gives you regeneration, and it makes you stronger. And there's flying, which makes me fly and I do more damage stuff. And there's curse of building, which I think it probably makes it so I can't build. If you want to destroy make your world crash, or just have misery for a few minutes, use the sunboom potion, and it just blows you up and everything around you. It just sends you shooting up into the sky. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe hit that sub. And some of the mods might have some bugs in it. I didn't really look too much. Also, if you want to know where the mods are, look in the description. Peace out.